Denzel Washington is Lex Luthor? Are you serious? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the latest rumor, one that's catching a little bit of fire, man. Yeah, it's in that Hunger Games status, I guess you could say, and let me just talk about it for a second. For me, I think Denzel Washington is a fun actor. I think that his movies are... There's many of them. There's so many great movies that he had under his little arsenal, you know what I'm saying, that he has to put on his resume and convince the world that he can fit into with Lex Luthor. I mean, obviously, I think he'll do a good job, obviously. But the biggest problem I have is that Denzel Washington is Denzel Washington in a Denzel Washington movie. Like, there is no acting. Same thing with Lawrence Fishburne, man. So, same thing with Kevin Costner. Same thing with I don't know, man. I think that Lex Luthor, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Martian Manhunter, Aquaman, etc., Cyborg, all those main characters and those main actors, man, they have to have someone that can act. Okay, some actor or actress that can fit into the role and get lost inside of it, man. I think it would be believable with Denzel Washington. The same thing with what's that dude's name? Bryan Cranston. But the same thing. If you go watch any Bryan Cranston movie, it's the exact same thing. In Breaking Bad, he's Walter White, but he's still Bryan Cranston. There's no acting. So with Denzel Washington, Bryan Cranston, those are all the same exact people, man. The only difference is, like I say, with Joaquin Phoenix, it's acting, man. That is superb acting. Same thing with Henry Cavill. If you watch Henry Cavill in Immortals, and then go watch him in Cold Night of Day or Cold Light of Day, and then go watch him in Man of Steel, it's three different actors, man. You know what I'm saying? You'll get lost and you're like, what? That's Superman? Are you serious? Like, whoa, that's crazy. That's because he's acting, man. But if you go watch, Lawrence Fishburne, man, you watch Lawrence Fishburne in any movie that Lawrence Fishburne has been in, even Morpheus. Morpheus is Perry White. All right, I hate to say it, man, but that's a fact. It's not an opinion, man. Just put them side by side. There's no different in the accent. There's no different in the tone, the facial expression, the rate of expression, the rate of nothing. Nothing's different. And the same thing goes with Denzel Washington, man. So it kind of drives my point home, man. Yes, I do think that Warner Brothers is absolutely, they're genius, man. If Denzel Washington, Joaquin Phoenix, Bryan Cranston, if any of those guys are actually up for the role for Lex Luthor, I think it's absolutely a genius move, man, by Hollywood. Because you are taking the fans of Denzel Washington, you're taking 30 to 40 years worth of fans and devoted people, man, a fan base, and you're taking them into this Man of Steel movie. People that don't even care about comic books will come out and watch a Denzel Washington movie. That's what it's going to turn into. Same thing with Lawrence Fishburne. When I heard Lawrence Fishburne was in there, I was like, yo, I'm in there. Besides the fact that I was a Superman fan, but I was like, yo, Lawrence Fishburne as Perry White, that's perfect. I'm done. I'm in. Same thing with Kevin Costner. I was like, yo, seriously. Yo, Jonathan Kent, yo, I'm in. Put me in, B. Like, it was that easy, man. And the same thing. After I watched Boardwalk Empire, man, and then I heard that Michael Shannon was going to be General Zod, I was like, yo, I'm going to see anything that dude watches, man, or plays in. Same thing, when I watched Take Shelter, it was Michael Shannon. I mean, this was the best movie ever. I'm serious, man. I put that on the list. It's my top movie in the history of film, man. Take Shelter is the best movie, man. Go watch it. We're about to hit 2014. We're about to, officially, I think right around January or January or March, we should hear something in regards to Man of Steel. We should something. I don't know, like a little snippet, a little something about filming, something important and relevant, man. Something official from Warner Brothers, man. I think they should take their time with casting Lex Luthor, man. They still have a little bit of time, man. I think they should start filming about April, March or April, man, and then that gives them enough time. They have a lot of the film is already finished. The people need to realize that too. A lot of the filming is already done. I think Lex Luthor is going to have a major role as far as him being on film for a lot of time. But I think it's going to be one of those minor roles, man. It's just going to be him, you know, starting up all the drama that gets Superman and Batman to team up, and then, you know, fight each other, and then come back and defeat this enemy. But yeah, I definitely think LexCorp's going to be in there, obviously. But yeah, Denzel Washington, man, I don't know. I'm mixed at that. I think that they should just keep looking, man. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, guys. We're out here.